Welcome into the Joel Klatt Show. We are presented by Hampton by Hilton, and this is a YouTube exclusive. Let's dive into the film room with Ohio State quarterback Kyle McCord. Now, before we get started and I show you the film, I want to just talk briefly about what it means to be a young quarterback and how to develop. Okay, so the first thing that you've got to understand is that young quarterbacks typically want to go out and make it happen. They've been waiting their chance. They want to get out there and they want to go make it happen. And yet most experienced quarterbacks will tell you that you don't actually go make it happen at that position. You actually allow it to work. Okay. And there's a huge difference. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, you have an offensive system that is designed to work. It's designed to take advantage of the defense. And so you have to allow that to happen. You can't predetermine where to throw the football. When you're throwing the ball, there's really you could say four different, but really three different ways or decisions that you're going to make as a quarterback, ways that you can decide where the ball goes. There are some plays where you make a pre-snap determination about where the football goes. That's like an advantage throw or a ratio throw where you're going to say, okay, I know that he's getting the ball right now and the ball is out quickly. That's a predetermined pre-snap decision. But then there's also a progression read. A progression read is against man defense. You read out your progression. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First guy that's open gets the ball. And then there are what I would consider zone movement keys or foundational concepts that you're going to go out there and run, in which you're bracketing defenders and making them wrong based on their own decisions. Okay, in every one of those senses, though, here's the bottom line for a young quarterback is that you have to learn that the defense will tell you where the ball goes, whether it's a pre-snap decision or a post-snap decision. And what you have to stop doing as a quarterback is trying to assert yourself in that decision. You can't make it happen. You got to allow it to work. Let's go to the film and Kyle McCord early in this season. In fact, last week against Youngstown. So he's got a concept here where he's got a one-on-one to the bottom of the screen with Marvin Harrison. Then he's got a flat curl up top with a middle control route out of the third receiver in that trips set to the top of the screen. Now, his first thing that he's going to do is know that if I get one-on-one with Marvin Harrison, that's the direction I want to throw the ball. So as the snap happens, he immediately gets this little corner blitz, but he's doubled down below. He reads that quickly. Great job by the quarterback. So now he's up onto the concept. He's got a middle control route, and he's got curl flat on the outside. Now, number 7, the outside linebacker, becomes the zone movement key. That's the guy you're bracketing. If he goes outside, you throw the curl. If he sits on the curl, then you throw the flat. The curl here is going to be wide open. The middle control route is not. It's absolutely plastered covered. McCord tries to throw it to the middle control route. They don't get it, and it seems to me like he was forcing the ball where he wanted to throw it rather than where the defense dictated he should throw it. So then you go to the film room, and a coach worth their salt is going to pound into him this adage: take what the defense gives. Use the offense. Don't predetermine throws, okay? The defense will tell you. So now you go to the next game, and it's like, did he improve on that element? We're inside the 20-yard line against Western Kentucky, and what we're going to have is a little swing screen to the top of the formation, the wide side of the field, read off of that outside linebacker. If he comes at the quarterback, you throw the swing screen. If he peels off and defends the back, then you go read the bottom foundation, which is a little lookie and a slant out of the 2 receivers to the short side of the field. So as we snap the football, McCord is going to be reading the outside linebacker. So his eyes better go to the left side of the field, which they do. At that point, he sees that linebacker is going to defend the back. But because his eyes went to the proper place prior, he's going to open up a point in the field for that other foundation. All he does is just take the easy completion. Looks easy, and it looks simple. I didn't show you the big touchdown play. I didn't show you some crazy throw, because quarterbacking comes down to utilizing the offensive system and taking what the defense gives. And when you do that, you find easy completions that can become touchdowns, like you just saw against Western Kentucky. So the challenge for the young quarterback, Kyle McCord, in his 4th start against Notre Dame, is going to be going on the road, really for the first time, because let's face it, Indiana is not a very tough road environment. And he can't be thinking to himself, make it happen. He's got to be thinking to himself, allow it to work. And if he does that, Ohio State might have a lot of success. Thanks for watching. This has been brought to you by Hampton by Hilton. Thank you for watching the Joel Klatt Show YouTube channel. And if you liked this clip, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel. And you can stay up to date on all of my college football coverage.